Welcome to Digitalks with Tracy. This is a different part of the video, and the topic, just to remind you, the topic is on algorithm. And the way algorithm works is what I'm about to demonstrate, and I have cards with me so that I can make this as simple as possible. So yeah, by now I'm assuming you've already watched the first video where I actually define what an algorithm is, because for you to understand what I'm about to show you, you need to at least have an understanding of what an algorithm is in the first place. Okay, let's get right into it. So I have 4 cards with me. As you can see, they have been numbered. I have 1, I have 8, I have 4, and I have 2. Yeah, now I'm going to arrange these numbers, and then I will explain exactly how algorithms work in the most simple way possible. So I'm going to arrange them right now, the 1, the 8, the 4, and the 2. Yeah, okay, so guys, I have 4 cards. Each of them has a number. So what does this mean from a digital standpoint? Each card is a post on, let's say, Instagram. So this is something someone posted, this is something another person posted, and it continues. So these 4 cards are 4 different posts. Now the numbers on the card is the ranking that each post has gotten. You will understand what the ranking is based on in the next video, but for now, let's look at how algorithms work from a post standpoint. Yeah, so we have 4 posts. Each post has a number on it. Now, remember in the earlier video, I explained how an algorithm is basically a set of instructions that has been given to the computer, the machine, the software, or the program that helps it solve specific problems. Now, the way these instructions are formed can differ depending on the person who set it up. So I'm going to assume that in this example, whoever set up the algorithm has set it up in a way where there's 4 posts. Each post has a number on it. And the problem we're trying to solve here is arranging them in chronological order, starting with the lowest to the highest. So for this particular example, the instructions given to the program, the computer, the machine, you name it, is arrange these 4 cards from in chronological order from lowest to highest. So those are the instructions. And I, your host, am going to be the machine for the day. Yeah? Now, I'm going to get to work. So the way I will read this, I will start from left to right, because remember, everything that has been programmed has a certain frequency or a flow that it follows. So mine is left to right. I am the machine, and the instruction is to arrange from least to highest numbers. So I'll start with here. This is number 1. Number 1 is pretty low, so I'm going to leave it where it is. Then I'll come and look at the second number, which is number 8. Now, between 1 and 8, which is the lowest? 1 is the lowest. So I know for sure, based on the instructions I've been given, number 1 is correctly placed. Then I'll move to the next round. And here I'm going to compare number 8 and number 4. Now, between 8 and 4, which is the lowest? 4 is the lowest. So I refer back to the instructions I was given, and I know that this 4 needs to move because it is not in the right place. So the 8 will move lower and the 4 will come to the front. Then I will move on to the next round. I will look at the 8 and the 2. Between 2 and 8, I know for sure 2 is much lower than 8. And what instructions was I given? I was told to arrange from least to highest. So again, the 2 will move and the 8 will go down further. So this is the first round of my assessment. I am the machine. I am following the instructions given to me. I've already done the first round. Let's do this on the second round. I will again start from left to right. I have the number 1 and the next number is 4. 1 is much lower than 4, so I know for sure that number 1 is in the correct place. So I will leave it right there. Then I'll come to the next, 4 versus 2. I know that 2 is lower than 4, so this 2 has got to go. And I will move the 4 down lower. Then I will compare number 8 and number 4. 4 is much lower than 8, so it is definitely okay where it is. And I've completed my second round of assessment. Now, just to be very sure that I have followed the instructions given to me correctly, I'm going to do a third round. Again, I'll start from left to right. And I have 1, I have 2. 2 is higher than 1, so it's fine where it is. Then I have 4. 4 is higher than 2, so it's fine where it is. Now I have 8. 8 is higher than 4, so it's fine where it is. So based on my third round of assessment, I know for sure that these 4 cards with their numbers have been arranged in chronological order from least to highest. So I, the machine, have completed my assessment, and I can confirm and say that this algorithm has been solved.